Let's look at example number 3 now. Here is our input file. The strings with the green check mark on the left are the strings that I want to select. The strings with the red cross mark on the left are the strings that I want to exclude. Let's look out for patterns which make the green ones differ from the red ones. If you observe all the green ones, you'll notice that they all start with the string foo, F-O-O, and they all end with the string bar, B-A-R. But they also have something between the foo and bar. The first green entry has nothing in between the foo and bar, no letters. The second green one has A, B, C in between. The third green has a B, X, C in between. The fourth and final green has only a Z in between. So the only pattern common to all the green ones is that they all start with a foo and end in a bar and have something in between. This something is unpredictable. The number of letters in between as well as the letters itself both are unpredictable. The red ones start with a bar and end in a foo. So they break the foo bar pattern anyway. Now that we have made our observations, let's move to the next step. We have picked the 4 green ones alone and written them out in a separate list here. We have a pair of imaginary dotted line vertical separators which divide each string into 3 different sections. The first section is fixed. It's foo for all strings. The last section is also fixed. It's bar for all strings. In the middle part, we have the pattern. We have no letters in the first one, 3 letters in the second, 3 letters in the third, and 1 letter in the fourth. So the pattern is any number of any letters. To represent this pattern, we will use a combination of the 2 regex symbols we have seen in the previous examples, a period and a star. So in regex language, a dot star represents 0 or more occurrences of a wildcard, that is, 0 or more occurrence of any letter. So it can represent ABC or BXC or simply Z. The count as well as the letters do not matter. Let's make use of this new regex symbol and use it in our final step. In our final step, we have to come up with a single regex pattern that can represent all the 4 green strings. So we will write foo as is because it's fixed. Then we write dot star. Then we end with bar, which is again fixed. So foo dot star bar. No spaces in between. So our final regex pattern for example number 3 is ready. Let's try it out using a regex engine. Let's bring up our Linux terminal. First, let's see our input file. So cat input file name. There it is. Now grep the regex pattern in single quotes and then the input file name. There you go. Compare this list with what you saw in the graphic for this example. Only the green ones should have got matched. So that's it for this session. Let's move on to the next one.